Hi guys and welcome back to CaoimheChats. Now today's video is a tag video in the darkness because it's so horrible outside that I'm having to depend on natural light and there isn't much of it, so I apologise for the darkness, but hopefully today's video will be good enough that you'll kind of forget about the fact that you can barely see me. But let's move on. So basically there's a lot of tags that I have missed out on YouTube over the years because I didn't have a channel at the time. I've only recently started this channel, but there's always loads of tag videos that I wanted to do if I did start the channel. And so the tag I'm going to do today is called the My First Time tag. And no wait, it's about the first time you did something or something happened to you. And I just thought it would be a fun tag to do, and even though it's not really popular at the moment on YouTube, I thought I would do it anyway because it looked like fun. So let's go. Your first word. So the first question looks for your first word, and to be honest, I don't know anyone whose first word wasn't dada. That's a really boring answer, so I decided to look up my baby record book to see what other words I knew. And there's a list here of the words I had at 18 months, and this includes things like dada, mama, ball, teddy, book, bye-bye, ear, Jesus, hat, coat. I seem to have had a lot of words at 18 months, so apparently I was a very chatty child. CaoimheChats, anyone? Your first teddy. Now I'd say when I was born I was given a couple of teddies, but I really can't remember them and I don't think I have any of them anymore. But when I was about, I think I was about 2 or 3, I was given this teddy. This is a white rabbit who I called Anna. I called every single toy I had Anna, and so this teddy was no exception. But I got her when I was like 2 or 3 and I've had her since, and she still sits on my bed, even though I always fling her off the bed when I'm sleeping. I'd say she was definitely my first important teddy. Not that I was very into teddies as a child, but she was definitely my favourite teddy, and I'm going to say my first because she's the first one I remember. So this is Anna. Your first friend. So my first friend is still one of my bestest friends, and she is called Breach, and I'm sure she'll be delighted to be getting a shout out in this video. I met her when I was a few months old, I think, when our mommies were at a breastfeeding class together, and she's been my best friend ever since. Apparently when we were small she was scared of me. I mean, I don't know why you'd be scared of me, but apparently she was. So this is in my room. This is a picture of us after we made our communion. We're so cute. To be honest, I'm not sure we've changed that much. I mean, this is me then and now, and I'm not sure, I haven't really changed that much. I've still got the fro. But yeah, we've been best friends like all our lives and went to school together, and even though we're apart in university, I still see her all the time. We still talk all the time, and so she was definitely my first friend. Your first celebrity crush. This is actually really difficult for me because I don't actually know who my first celebrity crush was. I presume I had some when I was smaller, but I know when I was about 14, I had a huge crush on Tom Daley. Look how that turned out. He was in the Olympics that year, and I don't know, I just thought he was beautiful at the time. I probably had one before that, probably like footballers and stuff, because I was such a tomboy. But to be honest, I can't really remember anyone specific. The first person I can remember is Tom Daley. Your first job. So I got my first job not last summer but the summer before that, and it's in Killintime, which is a pottery painting place. So we have like summer camps and stuff, and we teach people how to paint pottery, and I also paint sample pieces myself. So my first job is my current job. Your first gig or concert. What am I doing? So my first big proper concert was Taylor Swift in the O2 in Dublin. I absolutely love Taylor Swift, so I was so excited to go to it, and I still do love Taylor Swift, so I'm really hoping she comes back. Basically, it was one of the most amazing nights of my life. She was brilliant live, like absolutely pitch perfect. She put on the most amazing show. She was beautiful, and when she first stepped out on stage, she opened with Sparks Fly, and she kind of had this like gold glittery curtain that fell, and she appeared, and I cried. When she appeared, I cried. I was just so overwhelmed. I was so excited. I was just so happy to actually see her in front of me. It was just so unreal to me. So my first concert, which was Taylor Swift, was literally one of the best concerts and one of the best nights of my life. Your first car. I have never had a car, so I've never had my first car, and I'd say it'll be a long time before I get my first car. I actually don't know how to drive. I'm 20 years old and I haven't even done my theory. I am actually planning to do it in the next few months. I really do need to learn to drive, but I literally have done nothing in terms of getting my license, and God bless whoever has to teach me to drive. So I think my first car is a long way off. Your first blog post. I think my first blog post was on a music blog that I set up, and it was basically saying how I like every genre of music, and I do. And I think I remember the example. It was like, I love everything from Alton to Carly Rae Jepsen, from, what was it, Taylor Swift to, I can't remember, someone like Paramore. I don't know. I just was basically saying how I liked every kind of music apart from really countrified music and really hard metal rock. Those are basically the two genres that I don't like. So that was my first blog post. I no longer write on that blog. I do have a blog which is called CaoimheChats as well, which I started during the summer, but it's been a bit abandoned lately. But I'll still link it below, and I hope to do much more work on it in the coming months. Your first video. My first video was a TMI tag. I remember doing it because I thought it'd be a really good introductory video to myself and to my channel, and that was in June or July, I think. So I've only been on YouTube a couple of months, but I have to say I've been absolutely loving it. I've met so many amazing people, I've had so much fun making videos, and I've loved all the feedback I've gotten. I've just absolutely loved it. So my first video was my TMI video, which I remember being so nervous about uploading in case nobody watched it. But it got like a crazy amount of views on the first night, I remember, and I was just so excited by it. And because of my love for YouTube, I was just so motivated to keep going. So TMI tag was my first video. And so that is my first time tag. I hope you enjoyed it. I had fun answering some of those questions, and I'm looking forward to doing some more tags and just having fun with making videos. So I would like to tag 2 people to do this tag, and those are Letters from Aoife and Hannah Egan. Now, these 2 girls have only recently started YouTube, but I love the pair of them, and so I'd love to see their take on this tag. So I'll put Aoife's channel here and Hannah's channel here, so definitely check them out and subscribe, and I'll leave all their details below as well. So girls, I'm really looking forward to seeing you 2 doing this tag as well. So don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. So until next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye! She's so fluffy I could die. That's my actual hair. Weird. My first kiss went a little like this. And twist. And twist. Meaning of name. Caoimhe means gentle. Girl, I am so gentle. Is there an earthquake, or do I have siblings? I was kicking a ball by 14 months. That's a tomboy in me.